We know that airplane dubbed the Russian Bear, the turboprop plane. It's really not that hard to turn that into a remote control airplane. It doesn't even need pilots. It's Cold War technology that's still effective. It's a large drone. Did anyone notice there were pilots flying them? Well, that's a serious question. That's a large damn drone. Our drones can just carry Hellfires. They're not very effective. I mean, on a global war scale. And that's what we need to look at. It's got the hiccups going on. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and apologize to Churchill for his Cold War mentality, but it's an old Cold War mentality. And he has too much American pride. I've got American pride, but I also have American intelligence. I know we have some pretty devastating weapons. Hell, we have a railgun on a destroyer ship. That's pretty cool. Lord only knows what we have in outer space. The Russians have deployed their weapon. That's what that meteor strike was in February 13th or February 15th, 2013. That's the capability of just launching a projectile from space. You know, I'm still researching it, but the thing is, I'm never going to underestimate my enemy, my opposition. My opposition. Russia's not an enemy. They're an opposition. What we need to also do is start, well, I want to just go back to our technology. And the thing is, the Russians have been posturing pretty big, and they've been sticking their fingers in a lot of people's eyes. It's a little unnerving. At the same time, all that's happening is that the rest of the world is catching up to America's technology, and how we have utilized the third dimension of warfare, which is the airplane, the aircraft carrier. We've limited the construction of a lot of them. But the Russians, they have two, I believe, 2, 3. Maybe it's just one. It's under 5, I can tell you that much. Whereas America, we have, I'm not even too certain how many we have. We have a lot. The Chinese have 1. The British, you know, I'm not even too certain. The thing about the aircraft carrier sets, it's the maximum military outreach. Yeah, well, what good is destroying a land if we can't actually promptly invade it and seize the territory and establish forces? Oh wow, friggin'! I have a little bit of battle damage right there. Anyways, we need to stop forgetting, or we need to start becoming aware of what we actually possess and what everyone else is going to start possessing. And what the Russians have demonstrated is that they own space. Who remembers Sputnik? Yeah, they beat us in the space race. They put a satellite up in orbit before the Americans. They also put a man in space before the Americans. I think that is part of the reason why so many people believe the moon landing was a hoax. I am on the fence with that one, I'll be honest. The Russians bought Tesla technology from Tesla. The fact is, and I'm not talking about just Russia here, I'm talking about every country in the world opposing the United States, is that what if they start doing what America does? It's not, and going on patrols in international waters. We're going to start not hearing about a lot of things. There's going to be conflicts that occur that no one actually hears about. There's only suspicion. When I was in college, the third time, I spoke to a veteran who said that he couldn't get the help he needed because, well, on papers he never deployed. And well, just a few years ago, he finally deployed and was able to get the help he needed. He was deployed to South America and was a sniper during the 80s. We were never there. Now, we were there. See what I'm talking about? The world is getting a lot more interested. Because if there's equal threats all around, well, then it becomes a numbers game. The other thing, American technology, the technology we're using is still Vietnam era. A lot of the munitions that we're using are from Vietnam. We just incorporated a little bit more technology on to make smart bombs, not dumb bombs. And once that supply is extinguished, then we will see what America actually has. The major thing is, why would these countries release their highest technological items? Because they're not the highest technological items. While America has been in war, not spending as much money. Granted, we have the largest surplus, budget in all of the world combined. Some people know how to spend their money a lot better than the Americans. That is what has me worried.